Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Welcome everyone to our day 12 of our Ramadan quiz competition. We are just running a few minutes late, which should be fine, inshallah. Just a quick refresher for everyone, especially for those who are joining for the first time. As you know that you have to have the Zoom app downloaded so you can see the broadcasting of the questions. The Zoom meeting ID is 958-9967-9142. And then you have to have either the Kahoot app downloaded, or you can go to kahoot.it. That is again www.kahoot, that's KAHOOT.it. And then you enter the PIN number, which is on the screen, 1218115. I repeat, 1218115. Please keep in mind that today we will have 10 questions. And you will be entering your choices or your answers on your Kahoot app. And keep in mind to read all the questions, and remember, the faster you enter your answer, the faster, the higher your score is. And we will be seeing, inshallah, the ranking after every question, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. We will be starting, inshallah ta'ala, in a minute. We'll just wait for some more people to join, and we will be good to go, inshallah ta'ala. I hope everybody's enjoying these daily Kahoot questions and learning something new every day, inshallah ta'ala. So, mashallah, so far I see 125 people have joined on Kahoot. Quite a few names, mashallah, and we'll have some very interesting questions today, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, so we will start in a minute. So get on your marks, inshallah ta'ala, and get ready. And here we are, about to start. Okay, Bismillah, we start, inshallah ta'ala. And it seems that there are some questions. Okay, we are starting right now. Bismillah. Okay, 10 questions today. 1 question to make up for yesterday. When are we supposed to break our fast? A few minutes after sunset time, when we see the stars, not the stars in the sky, right at sunset time. The later, the better. What is the correct answer? When are we supposed to break our fast? A few minutes after sunset, when we see the stars in the sky, right at sunset time, or the later, the better? Time is up. The correct answer is right at sunset time. That's the correct answer. Not a few minutes after sunset. You're supposed to follow the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, as he says in the hadith, ما تزال أمتي بخير ما عجلوا الفطور وأخروا السحور. So it was the practice of the Prophet Muhammad SAW to break his fast as soon as he was assured that the sun has set. So there is no need to delay, no need to wait for the stars to appear in the sky. You are supposed to break your fast as soon as the sun sets. As for the sahur, the late night meal, we are supposed to delay it as much as possible to the time of the true dawn. That is when we stop eating. The true dawn is when we stop eating. Okay, our standing at the moment, a gentleman named Ali is first, Hashim is second, Ahmed Patel third, Sumaya Torah and Muhammad Mirza are sharing the fourth spot at the moment. Okay, our next question, question number 2. Fasting Ramadan becomes obligatory when one reaches the age of 18, the age of puberty, the age of 10, the age of 40. Again, the question is, fasting Ramadan becomes obligatory when one reaches the age of 18, the age of puberty, the age of 10, or the age of 40. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, time up. The correct answer is the age of puberty. So there is no set age. So as soon as the person reaches the age of puberty, and that could be very different from one to another person, it could be also very different from males to females, and so on and so forth. So it is not the age of 18, nor 10, nor 40. It is when you reach the age of puberty. Okay, let's see our standing now. Again, we see a quick shift, as you probably are accustomed to this, that there are always up and downs after every question. So we see that Minna Muhammad now moved to the top, Nusayba Patel second, Ibrahim Bek third, Muhammad Mirza moved to the fourth spot, and Hashim dropped to the fifth spot. And we see on the screen that Hanawa Ali is the highest climber. She moved 35 places up, mashallah. Okay, next question. The American metropolitan city is known as the Windy City, and it is the home for Blackhawks and the Bulls. What city is that? Detroit, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. Again, the American metropolitan city that is known as the Windy City, and it is the home for the Blackhawks hockey team and the Bulls. Detroit, Los Angeles, New York, or Chicago? Time is up. The correct answer is Chicago. I don't know why some people chose Detroit. I don't remember feeling any winds in Detroit City. I've driven there many times. Okay, we move on to see, after 3 questions, Nusayba Patel now is on top, sharing the first place with Minna Muhammad. So perhaps, even though that they're tied, there must be a reason why she's on top. Maybe she was a little bit faster. Ahmed Patel moved to the third, Hisham fourth, and Zuzal Smadi, I know who that is, moved to the fifth spot. And we see another new climber, Mustafa Ayub, who was our top winner yesterday, moved up 26 places. Okay, get ready. Next question. 4, true or false? The only woman mentioned by name in the Quran is Maryam, Mary, peace be upon her. Is that true or false? The only woman mentioned by name in the Holy Quran is Maryam. Mary, the mother of Jesus, peace be upon her. True or false? It is correct. She is the only woman named in the Quran. 59 people chose the inaccurate answer. Okay, let's see our standing. Yep, big drop. Minna Muhammad back on top, followed by Aisha Torah, then Malik Abu Libda. They are both tied. And then we have Abdullah Popels and Nusayba Patel on the 4th and 5th place consecutively. Tough round. 33 players lost their answer streak of 3. Okay, our next question, which is, I believe, question 5. What does this traffic sign mean? Look at it and tell me. Look at your right and rear mirror at the intersection ahead. Reverse and turn right at the intersection ahead. Railroad crossing ahead. Roar and turn right at the intersection ahead. So the choice is yours. What does this sign with an X and 2 R's mean? Time is up. Yes, the majority chose the correct answer. It means railroad crossing ahead. It does not mean look at your right rear mirror, and it doesn't mean to reverse and turn right at the intersection, nor does it mean to roar. There's no need to roar or horn when you see this sign. Okay, let's see her standing. Aisha Torah dropped to the 4th place, and Nusayba Patel moved to the top, and Abdullah Popels moved to the 2nd, and Misha Rahman, she came from the back to the 3rd spot, and Malik Abu Libd and Aisha are still tied up yet. Our next question is question number 6. Located in the Balkan Peninsula of the southeastern Europe, with 51% of Muslim population and Sarajevo as its capital city. What country is that? Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, or Turkey? Again, what capital has 51% Muslim population? Sarajevo is its capital. Is it Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, or Turkey? The correct answer is Bosnia and Herzegovina, Al-Bosna wal-Herzegovina. It is one of the most populated or most Muslim populated countries in Europe, and it is neighboring to Montenegro and Croatia, and I believe there's one more country also. So the correct answer is Bosnia. Sarajevo is the capital. Wow. So Samim is now moved to top. Minna Muhammad dropped to 2nd. Nusayba Patel dropped to 3rd. Misha Rahman 4th place. And Husna Haji is now has moved to the 5th place. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Question number 7, true or false? The longest living companion or Sahabi of the Prophet Muhammad is Anas ibn Malik. True or false? The longest living companion of Prophet Muhammad is Anas ibn Malik. A companion named Anas ibn Malik. Is that true or false? Was he the longest living Sahabi or no? It is correct. Anas ibn Malik was the longest living companion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and in fact he lived until the year 592 Hijri, which is about 570, 583, 583 plus 92. That brings it to 700 and something AD. So he lived quite a long life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him. Okay, our next question, or the standing at the moment. So Samai Samim is holding still on top. Minna Muhammad second. Zuzul Smadi now came back to third. Tasneem Muhammad moved to the fourth, and Shen Fatme is now in the fifth spot. Our next question. Our next question is question number 8. George, Helen, Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. What is Elizabeth drinking? Coffee, tea, soda, or she's fasting? This is a riddle, by the way. Again, use your logic. Be smart. George, Helen, Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. What is Elizabeth drinking? Coffee, tea, soda, or is she fasting? Wow, I can't believe it. Oh, she's not fasting. She is actually drinking coffee. She's drinking coffee because if you look at George, Helen, and Steve, and Elizabeth, these 4 names each have 2 E's in their names. The letter E is repeated twice. Therefore, Elizabeth logically is drinking coffee as well. And if you look at the other names, you see that they have only 1 E. Those who are Bert, Karen, and they're drinking, and Dave as well, drinking soda. So this was a tricky question. I'm expecting that there will be a big shift in the order. As expected, Tasneem Muhammad back on the top, Muhammad Mirza second, Yahya Mirza third, Abdullah Mirza fourth, and Aisha Mirza. The Mirza family are dominating, mashallah, from the second to the 5th place. Okay, the next question is, before the last one, the West credit William Harvey for discovering blood circulation, but this Muslim scientist described it 300 years before that. So the Western countries credit William Harvey for discovering blood circulation, but this Muslim scientist described it 300 years before William Harvey. Is it Al-Khawarizmi, Ibn Battuta, Ibn al-Nafis, Al-Idrisi? Which Muslim scientist described and discovered the blood circulation? The correct answer is Ibn al-Nafis. Ibn Battuta was an explorer, a Muslim explorer who traveled around the world. Al-Idrisi was a Muslim scholar who drew the first maps of the world. And Al-Khawarizmi, we know that he is also a Muslim scientist who was excelled in many areas, such as physics, as well as math and other sciences. Okay, let's see the standing now. Wow. So I believe that, mashallah, the Mirza family today are indeed dominating the entire top 5 spots. Yahya is first, Muhammad second, Abdullah is third, Aisha is fourth, and Jannah is the 5th spot. Let's go to our last question of the day. The last question of the day is true or false? 888 plus 88 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 1000. True or false? I don't think you'll have time to add them up. So your best bet is to take a guess. 888 plus 88 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 1000. The correct answer is true. The correct answer is true. If you add them up, you will get 1000. So let's see our final standing now after our last question of the day. So third place winner is Muhammad Mirza. Yahya Mirza is the second place winner, and the top is Abdullah Mirza, mashallah. Congratulations. And Jannah and Khadija are in the fourth and the fifth spot. Congratulations to the top winners, and congratulations to everyone, and thank you everyone for joining today. I hope you have enjoyed it and you had fun and you have learned something, inshallah ta'ala, and we look forward to having you again tomorrow. And I hope that everyone is, inshallah ta'ala, enjoying these daily quiz competitions. And I thank everyone for joining again today. See you tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.